The day began like any other in that place. The sky was clear, the sun was shining, and the birds were chirping. Everything seemed peaceful and normal, but something was different that day. It was a perfectly ordinary day, until a strange man came to town. He wore a long coat that protected him from the wind and hid his face. No one knew who he was or where he had come from, but he caught the attention of everyone. As he walked through the streets, he seemed not to notice his surroundings. His steps were slow and methodical, and he seemed to be heading nowhere. He simply walked through the streets, as if he were looking for something. Suddenly, he stopped and looked around. His eyes were deep and serious, and he seemed to be searching for something. Then he lifted his hand and made a circular motion in the air, as if he were summoning something. The next moment, it was as if time had stopped. Everything that had been moving suddenly hung in the air. The birds froze mid-flight, and the people froze mid-motion. It was as if the whole world had come to a standstill. The strange man kept walking, as if nothing had happened. He seemed not to register what he had just done. He simply kept going, as if he were looking for something. The rest of the townspeople were in a state of confusion and shock. No one knew what had happened, and no one knew what to do next. But eventually, they started to move again slowly, and time resumed its course. But no one knew who the strange man was or where he had come from. But they knew that he had done something incredible. He had stopped time and put the entire world in a state of stillness. It was only much later that people learned the truth. The mysterious stranger was a famous wizard, and his special ability was to stop time. He could put the world in a single moment in the past, present, or future. His name soon became legendary, and he was admired for his ability. He was regarded as one of the greatest wizards of all time, and many tried to learn his secrets. but no one could figure out how he could stop time. It remained a mystery, and his name will live on in legend. The man who could stop time. This video was brought to you by Channel Flash Fictions.